evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Nonito Donaire's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. Dynamite's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. Talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Every fight takes on its own unique personality, and this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, there wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. There'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
You got this one.
Little head knocking with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. That is a serious counterpunch right there. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Keep working the body.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Okay, relax. Relax. Take a deep breath. And focus. Anticipated punches. Focus.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to...
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good return fire that time. Off the target by Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire's got to cut just under his eye, and that's actually good news for him. I know it looks ugly, but that's better than being above the eye. Huge right hand comes crashing home. Did you see that? There he goes. He goes down for that headshot. To prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Good block by Dynamite. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax.
There you go.
Keep boxing just like that. We gotta take this.
Dynamite's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop him. His opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
I want to see some combos.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Nonito Donaire.
Hands up.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
There you go.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Comes across with a hook up top. Back and forth exchange. Dynamite sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
Making it hard for him to hit you. While he's running, in and out, side to side. You understand?
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay easy out there. You're losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there.
Round number 4 is underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Been an even fight, but Teddy, that's what we expected. It was hard to really say one guy had a distinct advantage going into this fight.
No, exactly. One thing I'm a little surprised about, though, Joe, is on the inside. You know, both guys have been cooperating, kind of making solid agreements not to work. Whoever decides not to make those agreements, I think he's going to start pulling away a little bit.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Commits to the straight right. Nonito Donaire's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Nonito Donaire's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
You got it. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Well timed by Dynamite. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
He just missed that shot up top. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Dynamite's got to be careful not to fall prey to what so many fighters do.
The combinations.
Post-fight, you may be up, but you may not stay that way. He's getting some sound advice from his corner.
1, 2, 3.
The water in the corner too much.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Right to the head with that right. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Dynamite's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Nonito Donaire starting to bleed from the nose. He missed with that headshot.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You see him holding on. Solid shot, the left hand came in. He is staggered and stumbling. Final 10 seconds. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Dynamite. Donaire's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and they kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Nonito Donaire's trainers are doing a good job, aren't they, Teddy? Carroll was rocked, but now look at him.
Yeah, they're giving him the right advice. You know, they've made a little strategic change here, a little bit of an adjustment. That's what you like to see. Not just the fighter thinking, but the corner, the support team thinking.
Donaire's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Able to land the hook to the head. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Dynamite's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get tired.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Nonito Donaire.
Brothers, relax.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Nonito Donaire. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Dynamite. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Round 6 comes to an end. Dynamite's corner has quite a task in front of them now.
Keep it up.
Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Throwing punches.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Donaire's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
Joe, if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Missed the target with that hook. Little head hunting with the left. And he just holds on there. Halfway through the 7th round. Flush right hand to the head. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Good flush, straight left hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Nonito Donaire's. Oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
He needs to improve the big left hand.
Focus, focus, focus. No, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
Beautiful, lindissimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. You need to cover up more, okay?
Here we are, the start of the 8th round, and an interesting situation he's got himself in here. Donaire's scored a knockdown, that's for sure. But what is for sure also is that he's losing on your scorecard.
Yeah, well, the good news, there's good news and bad news. The good news is he knows he can hurt him. He's hurt him already. The bad news is ever since he's hurt him, he's just been waiting for it to happen by itself. He forgot.
Doesn't work that way, though.
No, it doesn't. He forgot how it happened, how he set it up.
Good.
Not able to land the headshot. Very nice defensive guard there. Scores well to the head with the right hand. What a demolishing hook by Nonito Donaire. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Really frustrating his opponent now. Dynamite's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't. And it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now. If you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Nonito Donaire. Dynamite's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him. And round 8 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Let's keep busy. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and with no shots. You understand?
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Solid uppercut. And he engages in the clinch.
Patience now. Watch the hook.
Seconds into the 9th round. Dynamite's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to ground himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
You got nice.
And that's the end of round 9. Dynamite's health, welfare, and safety has been greatly compromised now that that eye is shut closed.
This is it, the final round. This is what champions are made of. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. To the side, and boom. Counter.
It is the final round. Here they go. That was a miss by Nonito Donaire. A well-placed overhand right. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Unbelievable. I mean, look at the action we're getting here. Unpredictable action when most everybody thought they would be very cautious and solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Donaire's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Final minute of this final round of this fight. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring.